Okay. All right, we are trying this again. Hopefully, we got the screen fixed. And I'll, I'll try and dig. Okay, I want to be able to minimize that. Okay, I cannot see the chat screen. I need to figure out how to set this up. So I'm in a learning process how to stream from my I've been doing everything on my console for the last decade. So streaming from PC is something new to me. I've been lazy about it, and I'm going to make it work this year because all kinds of things. But we're going to start our game off, and we are going to be the Slackers card shop. Nah, card shop's too generic. Let's be Slackers Sanctuary. There we go. That's a good name. Who wouldn't want to go to a game store named Slackers Sanctuary? Okay, and it says open up the phone and stock up on card. Okay, I have a little bit of experience as I've already started this, so I know I can go out and buy 6 of these right away. We're not going to second guess anything else like that. We just want to be able, boom, get in there and start making credits, get through the tutorial process as quickly as possible. And we're going to get up here and then let's get this thing stocked up. I mean, we're not going to go through and make too many mistakes early on because I've already got about a week's worth of time. I tried to stream this from the console version. It sucks ass. I'd rather play an 8-bit game from 40 years ago than playing how poorly they converted the files from PC, and they even changed the type of cards, the graphics. It's total shit. Total shit. So whoever's on the console developers, they need to get their asses and heads separated from each other and figure out the problem because it sucks bad. I wish I could get a refund on something that doesn't work. Now on the PC, it works great. It's polished, and after doing a little research last couple of days, they've done a lot of work to this game for a single player game. They've done a lot of work, and we're going to move this. We're going to move things around before we get started. You know, because it's like I know people done many different things, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep it simple. And then, all right. Yes. All right. So average cost $1.74, 327, and we're just okay. We're gonna be 360 a pack. And open the sign. Let the slackers come in. All right, slackers, come on in. Come on, cute slacker. Hey, slob slacker, come on, let's go. We got a full thing here. We need to make some money, and we're going to try to put every single little thing we are qualified to make as quickly as possible. Oh, that's pretty loud in my ears. I have to turn my ears down a little bit. Okay. And we're not going to do like a lot of people. We're actually going to do the actual change and um, stuff like that because I want to keep it as real as possible. It's a simulation. It's not. Yes, it's a game, but we want to keep it real in terms of um, close to real life as possible. Even though the numbers aren't real for a game, they're not. Um, After playing it, that because price packs aren't going to go up as much as they do as newer stuff comes into play. I understand the concept they did. Oops. And it's like, wow, this is way too loud in my ears. Trying to turn my headset down. Oh, that's going to be annoying. All right, so okay, we're going to pause the game. Hold on a second, guys. I need to go into see if I have to do it over here in this studio. Um, yeah, okay. Nope, that's not changing anything. Maybe it's in, oh, sound. Turn that down here. Fly. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, we need to grab, oh, we already got 5 customers. Nice. Okay. And let's see what our, hopefully we get a, awesome card in the first 3 packs. Okay. What we are going to do, we are going to try to do collections. I have tried the many different aspects. I haven't tried the collection part of this. So this, we will do collection. And if you guys watched any of the TCG streams before from other people, they did the collections. Well, you get to watch me make the mistakes. But they've already made a lot of the mistakes I've learned from. And I don't have to do the ones they've made. And oh God, we already got a zombie. Stinky guy. I don't have a way to attack you yet. But yeah, I've learned a lot of tricks before before I even looked up the videos. It's like, yeah, this shouldn't be like, I was so wrong. A lot of people have streamed this game. Okay, we need to buy a table. All right. We're gonna try to get to the tutorial part of this as quickly as possible. And we're gonna put the table behind us. We're gonna we're gonna do a normal game store, guys. It's not just gonna be a shop. It's gonna be what you see in real life. Oh, someone wants to sell us a card. The answer is gonna be no, because yeah, I can't afford that right away. And I don't get this either. After they get declined, I've had them where they've come up behind me and they're staring you down like you just insulted them because you said no. I mean, that's crazy thinking about that. But all right. But she still bought something nice. And I like exact change. Okay, we got someone waiting to play a game. All right, we are level 2 already, so can we let's see, what does level 2 do for us? We get the bigger, we will get that license because we want to, instead of 1 box at a time, get more boxes. So, and we should get a box. Okay. Oh no, we got a zombie coming. I need to check when I could get the cleanser. Oh, let's check. Cleanser is. Oh, I could get it now. Yeah, they walked out. Okay, that's fine. We don't want stinky people in there. You know, for those who don't go to game shops, there are people who do stink bad. The body odor is unreal, and you do walk out because you're repulsed by it. Okay. And the game shop I used to go to was typically a lot of the D&D players. Oh God, they would come in on Saturdays. Oh, it was like they would wake up, not even shower. But I, after working 5 years in the motel, it's more than just gamers. There's a lot of people who just don't know how to shower because I go in, clean the room the next day, and go into the bathroom. All I have to do is clean the toilet and sink. They didn't even touch the tub. They didn't shower. The towels are still clean. They're like, oh my God. But we decided to take the towels out because, yeah. Anyways, work in a motel, you see the disgusting side of humanity. And there's a hotel simulator. I'm not going to ever play that one because I did it in real life. Not going to happen. But anyways, oh yeah, I thought I bought big box of cards. Apparently, I did not. Add to cart, or I did, and I don't remember. Okay, 1 card, you could buy 10 of them. Cheapskate. All right, so yeah, this game is just running your own store. The pace is pretty quick for a full day. What I've learned to do most of your stuff at the end of the day. Excuse me. And the reason why you do a lot of it at the end of the day, you're talking about doing your orders, um, uh, restocking shelves, uh, redoing the layout of the store. It's boring to some degree. Oh, we get assault with a deadly weapon. Whoops. Come on, there we go. Armed. Armed and dangerous. Go away. Go away. Howie Mandel, you stink. Looks like Howie Mandel, doesn't it? So that one's Howie. This guy's mad because right now is probably wanting us to have a card table out, or not a card. Well, yeah, a card table that sells individuals, and I'll put it right here. But right now we got. He didn't buy a card, so he was probably looking for single cards. So he's going to be at the end of this at end of the day dissatisfaction, and you're going to have customers that are dissatisfied when they walk in because they're looking for something specific. And if you don't have it, you're going to get those. And we're going to run this like it's an actual business and try to do everything, try to cater to everyone as possible because The only thing we're gonna do differently instead of selling because I sold the most expensive card as soon as I got it to build the shop quicker. It's one strategy, but if you're trying to collect the cards also, you're not going to succeed very well. Um, and what I'm trying to say is this game is gets very busy, and I've seen people, oh, don't just like work the store, don't hire the first two guys. I am going to hire the first two guys. Um, I have found that they are every single person you hire is necessary. That guy walked in and walked out. He's dissatisfied. He's probably looking for single cards. Sure, I could probably start that early, but we're going to go by the tutorial right now. Get it out of the way. And the tutorial could take up to 2 to 3 days, depending how quickly things go. And she's already shaking her head. Like, what is she looking for? A lot of dissatisfied customers on the first day. Crazy. Just go buy some cards. Be satisfied. Come on. I'm not buying another table just yet. Until I get, because people who play the cards, one of the buffs they did to sell single cards is when people are done playing a game, they have a higher chance of buying single cards, which makes sense. If anyone's played Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, stuff like that, oh, that card beat the hell out of me, and you want to put it in your deck right away. And you want to come up with ideas. A lot of people do that. Hey, this guy and 680. Oops, oops. Let me do that. All right, we're almost at closing time. 9 o'clock p.m. is closing. So you're basically open. Uh-oh. Is Zombie coming in? He is. See, the people who don't shower, the zombies, you got to spray them because they can scare your business away also. And that shows up in reviews. We got reviews in the game. We'll go we're at the end of the day here. We'll go over the reviews and see. This guy's gonna go sit down. Okay. And this guy, he smells so much better. He's not stinky. He's not gonna bite me and turn me into a zombie. Oops. There we go. And he's not gonna go play a game. Darn. Okay. So we're pretty much done now. We're gonna open up the phone. Here's the reviews. So I got a 4.65 basic card pack, best card. See, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4. All the disappointments are not showing up on here. This is what they can work on. I would like to know what's disappointing because this score is not realistic to the end of the day stats. Now, this is what I do recommend if you're going to be a first time player on this game. Okay, you want to restock the shelves first. Okay, just restock. Be ready for the next day as soon as you open up because we're going to open up as quickly as we can tomorrow. And see, we didn't even stock it up fully, but there's a reason why I'm doing it this way also because we're going to get one more case because I'm not going to spend too much money on overstocking right now because we're going to need the money for other things. However, at the end of the day, whatever cards you have left over from open cases, open them. And this is going to build up your card inventory and your collection. Okay, and let's put these back real quick. And in the collection, we hit the R key. And as you can see, we already have cards, and it's based on price right now. But we're going to base it on duplicates. We already have a couple of duplicates. Those are duplicates are what I'm going to be putting out on the card table. So we're trying to get as many of these cards right now. And I don't, right now, because of the tutorial, I don't care what the price of the card is in duplicates. If they're 8 cents, 20 cents, $5, doesn't matter. The reason why we don't care is we want to sell those cards quickly as possible to get off the table and really work the store. And the card's gonna, we had a lot of people walk in and out, and they were looking for single cards. We lost out probably at least 5 people that would have spent, a couple dollars. That could have been a couple more dollars we got to work with. Hey, our first card over $10. And as you can see, being brand new, we're seeing a lot of new. Wow, that was a almost foil pack all the way across, almost. Hey, another card over 10. Nice. And they also have a grading system in this, and we will be using it. Graded cards will help us make more money. In fact, when I was playing it, one of my other games, I had a card up to $35,000. And that was freaking amazing when I got that card back. It was graded to get that high, but it was originally like a $8,000 card or something like that. And because it came back as a top of the line mint, the value on it was exponential. It was just through the ceiling. And I put it up to sell. It didn't sell. No one could afford it, but it was relatively new. The game was relatively new. It wasn't like I've already developed and got to the biggest. I haven't even got to the biggest packs yet. I've just gone through basically the basic packs in early Destiny, which is the second set, which we'll see not soon, but soon enough in the videos. But oh, full art card, $35 card, nice. And they have god packs and stuff like that. When you run across a set of cards, it may be all one type, like all first edition foils or all full art foils or EXs, first editions, gold, silvers. That's not the normal cards. And as we open them up, so you got first edition to our left and to our right there, because it comes with many different types in this. Oh wow, that we got the foil, the EX foil, the claws, $600 out of that one pack there. So that was a big card. And if we get duplicates of that card, then yeah, we'll put a $600 card up for sale. Or we should hold on to it to put it through the to be graded. Yeah, and we'll be doing some graded cards. And normally people wait till they get 8. And in the early game, it makes sense because it takes 12, 14 days to get them back. I don't remember. Because you got to ship them off to get graded, and they don't come back right away. It's not instant. as much as you want it to be. But that's realistic, okay? And we're getting a lot of the duplicates now because, ooh, another foil. Silver edition foil, nice. But we're going to have a lot of fun just building this card shop up. We're almost done with this box. We just want to get through day one. That guy's gonna sit over there wait for another gamer for quite a length of time. Now, rule of thumb with business, if you're a game shop, actual game shop owner, I know when you work these long days, open to close, I get it, you want to go home at 9 o'clock. But from being the gamer's perspective, letting us stay an extra half hour, 40 minutes, we get it. And most of these game stores don't open at 8 o'clock in the morning either. They're opening at noon or something. So, and there's a game store here in town. They don't open till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And they're closed on Monday through Wednesday. So they're only open from Wednesday through Sunday. Or, no, Thursday through Sunday. Monday through Wednesday, they're off. Okay, so we're going to end our day. So we're going to press enter. But let's see, we had 7 people walk out. Most of them were looking for single cards. We took a loss, no problem. It's really not a problem. But we had 6 people play games, and we earned money on the tables. So we're gonna put more tables in here, earn more money. We haven't made any cards because we don't have a card table out yet. But this is what your first day should look like. But the dissatisfied is something you want to keep down low. Because as an actual business owner, this number affects real life business. So we're going to try to keep it real as possible. So while we're trying to keep it real, we're going to open right away. But the first thing you need to do is get your prices done. Okay, I don't know if there was a change there or not. I didn't look, but it looked like there is a change because the prices change daily. And the larger the item, it's not as noticeable, but the single cards, it's very noticeable. I've had cards change as much as, from like $11 to $10.12, losing like 80 cents on the card, or gain $2 overnight. It's you don't want to miss out, but you also don't want your cards to be overpriced because they won't buy it and they're gonna complain about your store being overpriced. So you gotta be on top of that. You really do. And we're just gonna get through. We're fully stocked right now. Oh, we gotta do other things too. We need people to play cards. And oh, look at that. Nice sale. We like good sales like that. And whoops, wrong button. There we go. And don't use your mouse to do the keyboard. Use your keyboard for the credit card machine. So much quicker. But you have to use the mouse and stuff to deal with cash. Now, I wish the game was a little more realistic in terms of, yes, there are cash customers, but it's probably more realistic to see anywhere from 55 to 75% of your sales being credit cards and debit cards nowadays, because a lot of people don't carry cash like they used to. It's not a bad thing, but also at the same time, it's just not convenient to go to the bank just to get cash all the time. People just directly out of the account, done. Speaking. Oh, stinky person! Attack of the stinky people. Take a shower. Use cologne, body spray. It all works. And all right, so let's see, stink machines 500, but we need two of those from experience just to get one person. Oh, he wants to talk. Hey, no, would like to buy it, but no, I got capital to get first. Okay. He's mad that he's gonna go stare at the wall and walk out. I that's something they need to work on. That's something they need to work on because they got declined. They literally get up behind you or go somewhere sulk. It's really unbecoming. However, we will buy another table right now. Okay, and you can change the price for what they pay at the tables by going into manage event. And I think we had enough to, no, we need more. But we're going to change this to 770 an hour. We're going to go 10% and confirm. Okay. And then 564. Oh, big spender. Nice. We like big spenders. Uh-oh, stinky girl. Sorry about that. Had to take care of stink. But, oh, we need to buy some more cards. So we're going to buy, we're going to get 3 of them right now. It's still early because my shelves are pretty empty over there. We're going to fill them up. We're not going to worry about the customers. One of the things about the customers you don't worry about is once they're in line, they're not going to leave. They're locked in to buy whatever they grabbed because whatever they grab off the shelves is locked in. And even at the end of the night, oh, there's 4 left. Okay, this guy. Whoa, we had a wrong number. 2784. There we go. She bought quite a few. Yeah, try to keep that thing stocked. We need, as soon as 2 people get up, we have enough to buy a card table. We have enough cards already in the system. See, let's look at our cards. So we got plenty of duplicates with decent amount of dollar signs on them. So we can make profit on single cards that make as much or more than a single pack. And that's what you want to try to sell is cards above whatever the pack rate is. But even if you don't, moving volume of cards at below cost gets them out of your inventory quicker, and it's not holding up you. You're making some money and assault with a deadly weapon. Okay. Okay. Yes. 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 Oh, he gave us 100. Okay. And you got to talk to these people. They cut in line. They're rude, and we're not buying anything from them first in the first few days unless it's a screaming deal and we got the money. But I'm not buying anything right now. And oops, $2 more. There we go. See, they just cut right up front. See, that's a screaming deal. And but I'm not spending the money. I don't always keep in mind what your capital is at, because the ability to purchase when you need to needs to be there. It's like I could buy a stink machine now, but I need $1,000 and not 500 because I need two of them. And it started to get dark. Always turn the lights on. Oh, we got to pay our bill too. Have to pay the bills daily. Try to remember to pay them daily, because if you let them go, it can sap. If you forget about it over time, you can lose out on a lot of money that you were counting on for an upgrade, a new license, anything to improve your business, because you want to keep up track of that daily, because you want to know what your actual expenditures are in a day as well. We'll be saving boxes here before long too. We'll show you why in a moment. 12. Okay, so we could buy the card table. We're gonna buy. uh, We should buy it now. I wasn't paying attention. It's kind of late, so we're gonna have to sell all our cards on day 3. And my cat is jumping off the ceiling. All right, so and this is it's 400. So that's another reason why I'm buying cards and stuff. That table is expensive, especially when you're first starting out. $400. Right? It was more than half the current capital I had. We're gonna put that right there, and then we're gonna grab up to 8 cards initially. Oh, great. Okay, there's 8. And it doesn't matter if they're the same or not. They're here to buy cards. They don't care. So we got a lot of this multiples of the same. And we're just gonna sell them over. They're all gonna look at them. It's like, no, the only thing I hate about the card table, I don't know if it's a bug. Anytime you're stocking it, you tend to get swamped by the mobs as you're trying to put your table together. If you need to price them, oh, a zombie snuck in. Dude, shower. And sometimes that'll happen too when you spray them. They'll just get up and go. Um, but you can lose more customers on someone who doesn't shower, and it's a real thing. I don't know how many times I walked out of my favorite game store because it smelled like uh it smelled like ass, it smelled like sweat, it smelled like, I live in Arizona. I already live in a very hot region. And but if people don't take care of themselves, man, it reeks bad. And there are a lot of idiots in Arizona. That's right. Sit down at the tables. All right. Another thing. Right now, we don't have any accessories right now, so this is what they're playing on, bare bones. It will change what you see on the tables as I get more accessories in. We're at level 6. We're gonna start buying some stuff here before long. All right, that's more free money. So cards are stocked. These are 4 people who are gonna probably potentially buy single cards at the end of the night, because we're at the end of the day now. And he's upset because he can't play a game. You're here earlier. You got here at closing time. This guy walks in and buying a single card, and it was 457, more than a pack, so totally worth it. Then we're going to go over here and restock that card right away. The reason why, I got 4 people here, and we want to take advantage of any sales that are going to be left. Wow, it's after 9. I haven't flipped the close sign, but doesn't matter. Oh yeah, straight to the single card. That guy walked in and out. What the hell? He walked to the single card. I guess it was more than he can afford. Then, all right, we only had 1 person, so, but a sale is a sale. And he bought packs too. Nice, thank you. We'll take that. Here's your change, 581. You have a great night, sir. Thanks for coming in. Oops, we're not going to do that. Every night, always, always fully restock first. That's why I haven't bought any accessories and stuff yet. We will do that. But make sure you're fully stocked up first. And then we got 30 packs left that we're gonna do, and we can do 8 at a time right now. There are card unpacking machines. Once we get into those, we won't have to be doing this as much, because there's going to be a lot other more important things for us to do. Ooh, nice, $25 card. It's a new one, but it won't go up for sale because we're trying to collect the cards too. And for each picture, there are 12 cards. 6 normal and 6 foils. Yeah, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Silver edition, $30 card, new. But once we have these duplicates in, if we get those high dollar cards again, we could turn around and sell them, or we could turn around and get them graded to see if we have a chance to sell them for a higher profit, maybe. And if you can't sell them for higher, you just sell them anyways and get back the money, what you can at what you lost. You know, all business people think that way. Get what you can out of it. And I've always, when I've managed, never leave money on the table, because your owners or board of supervisors, whatever controls your company, whatever they say to make money is what matters. So when you are a manager of shops like this, in this one, you are the owner, so you're making yourself happy. But imagine someone is controlling the strings above you. If you're a manager and trying to practice your managing skill, this game will do that. Or any simulation game with business will keep your skills somewhat together. Because I could sit down and literally make a spreadsheet, stop what I do, put it onto a spreadsheet, and I can analyze my numbers a lot better other than looking at it once a day. Because I can look at the history, and the history is still going to tell me one thing. Even in a game like this, even though a lot of this is random number generator, you're going to figure out, okay, it's going to be 35% or a 40% chance that this item is sold so and so. And once in a while, the random number generator is going to say, oh, this item is going to be sold because it's going out of style. The business went out of, going out of business kind of sale. Once in a while, that'll happen, but you can predict, and then you can determine what you actually need to order. But there are game mechanics in here that give you that kind of, and you still need to clean it up some. Now we're at level 6 and after day 2. So we're doing pretty good level wise. We made some good, decent money. Now level 6 says we can start getting boxes. So before we buy anything, we are gonna buy the license before we do anything else. And we can start the news, but we're not even ready for these yet. So don't start the next set of cards until you're absolutely ready. We haven't made money yet. We haven't made anything. So, and we're going to end the day. We had 9 dissatisfactions, but we had, let's see here, card earning, play, card sold. Where is it? 18 people played a game. So we had 9 games basically played today for 192. So that's good money. Let's see. Why is there an odd amount? Oh, because it's based on hour. That's right. So let's look at this here. We're pulling out my handy dandy calculator. So here we go. So if we do this, $192.03 divide by 18, we made 10 per person that played. We made $10.67. And that's higher than the 770 per hour that we're currently set up at. So that's a good profit margin. The moment that number gets lower than what your by hour rate is when you need to lower the rate to bring people in. So we made $3 more per hour because they were here playing a little longer on average, but we still get paid, based on total time butts are in seats. Now we're going to keep buying these style shelves, and we're going to buy another style shelf for going up along this wall here, and we're going to buy about 2 more tables to put back here. Hi there, single card right off the get-go. This is the one thing I don't like about. Oh, we didn't change prices. Oops. This is something we got to do every day. I talked about that on day 1, and I haven't done it. Okay, pay attention. 348 market price. They've gone down. So with this guy, it's 348, but that's okay. But we need to go in here, check all these prices. Yeah, prices have gone down on some of these. Ooh. You don't want to be overpriced on your cards, and they won't sell. And I hate it when I'm over here on this card table because I get attacked every time I'm at it. Okay, we put that one down. We put this one down. Even if the card has a price, check it, because it could be a price from 3 days ago, and it could have dropped below the number, and they're like, I'm not buying this card, it's too high. And you don't want the negative attraction. And just get these people. Oops, wrong. I wanted that button. Still gave them too much money because double clicked. And this has real life situation in it right now. Come on, people, spawn. Yeah, that's right. This guy, first thing, grab a lot of cup packs. Grab a bunch. Grab a bunch. You grab one or two. What's crazy is the models for the people there. These are exactly like the people I see in the game stores. He bought a lot. He bought a lot. Thank you, sir. Oops, wrong. My mouse is really sensitive. Okay, we got people playing. Okay, we got one below half. Add to cart purchase. We hopefully we'll start making some money soon. But anytime a specific shelf gets below half, I would feel it because we want people to walk out with a lot of cards. I mean, I can sit here and open those cards up, but right now we're trying to make money. I've opened up enough cards right now. We're good. I need to sell two more cards, one more card. And sometimes that counter doesn't click as what I was playing the other day. And I sold literally two cards and it didn't count. And like, why doesn't it count? So I had to sell like 12 cards to get the thing done. And what's this guy wants? He wants $1.91 for a card that's $1.80. Now, if you watch Pawn Stars, we are not going to buy it for $1.80. We're going to do one right now. I won't buy this. We'll start at $1.21. He took it because we're going to make, well, if we sell that card, we'll make more than 60 cents on it. Whoops. I remember I got to hit the decimal point. Wow, look at that. I got to replenish the cards. And we got to get these prices in. We got to check them all. See, 327 is still the same. Okay. All right. Thank you for shopping at Slackers. Hi, welcome to Slackers. Oops. Hello, hello. All right, so our next task is 35 more people to check out. Oh, nice. I didn't see you walk in. All right, so we are going to, we're starting to make a little bit of money. Oh, he wants to sell me something. No, anytime cards are less than $1. I only did the one to show you on the stream what it's like to go through a negotiation. And we're going to buy another box right now because we were not 100% full. Look at that. All right. Hold on 1 second. I have to check something. There we go. Just wondering what's going on here. Oh, we gotta get the lights. And you're gonna be fast at this once you get things going. And if you've done any register work in your life, it's simple. You're gonna go, why couldn't it be this fast when we're actually at a grocery store or wow. Okay, because that price is all of them, so I don't have to do it multiple times. So 523, we're getting there. We're getting there. Uh-oh. This guy's just walking around bothering people with that stench. Go shower, dude. And he didn't buy anything. He just walked around shaking his head. How freaking rude are you? You come in here, stink. I had to waste product on you. Oh my God. Worst customer in the world. Just walked in and out of the building. All right. That was the worst. That wasn't even a customer. They weren't even human. It was a troll. Smelly troll. And they were smelly because I had to use deodorant on them. Yeah. Get this restocked. It wasn't critical, but we're getting. So far, the game's been showing a lot of late night rushes in the early going here. Wow. Oh, crap. And a lot of trolls. Another stinky troll. Yeah. Good thing we sprayed him. He's sitting at the table. Oh, we like you. Big purchase. Yeah, spend lots of money. All right. We might be able to buy the license for the big boxes. Because I wasn't buying the small box one. And I tend to wait for the big box license because there's no reason to buy all the licenses. So if you're looking to get this game, play it on the PC. Don't get the console version of it. It blows. It blows hard. Um, thought I adjusted that price already, but we'll double check that one. Oh, it's 9 already. Nice. So 1. Hey there, guy. And 195. The only thing to get used to from working a cash register is seeing the 50-cent pieces in there, because normally you don't see them in. Ooh, we don't want to do that. Okay. Because we're gonna restock our vault. We're gonna purchase at least one of those. No, we'll do 2 of them. Then we're going to buy another shelf. Oh, I can't. All right. We're going to the small cabinets. I wanted to stay on those shelves, but that's all right. Okay. See, each row holds 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. This holds 6, 6, and 6. These hold technically more. I've heard so many theories out there that they don't make sense at all. Whoops, wrong one. I wanted that one. So, okay, we're gonna keep that box because okay. Ah, couldn't get the footprint right the first time. All right, we're just gonna leave that one there for now. That one should be further back. No, there's still a space. There shouldn't be a space at all. Maybe it's because it's too close to the window. That's better. Now we should be able to line it up. There we go. Nope, there's still a space. That's what we're trying to achieve. Much better. Much better. Because every little bit of space affects how much we can build out here from the walls and stuff. All right, so we're on day 3. We hit level 7. We got boxes out here, so we should start seeing profit because we want to start bringing in other things. Oh, we got to pay our bills. Pay all $65 a day right now. And it's when you hire people, the shop gets bigger, electricity, all of it matters. Now let's see if we get something good. All right, we got a new foil guppy and a foil gold. A couple of new normals, first edition. Now, as we progress through the levels, we're not going to get rid of any cards because we got all of them or this and that. Because the object's to make money, and you're going to run across the game's got it programmed where each person goes in there with a mindset. I'm only buying basic cards. I'm only buying common card or legendary cards. I'm going to buy, you want to have all of them because you don't want to have a lot of dissatisfied customers. Because dissatisfied customers in the long run are just negative talk about your business and you're not going to succeed at all. Even though it doesn't really portray that in this game, in real life, it's a real thing. Word of mouth goes faster than what they could put out on the radio, the TV, any kind of banner, ad. Word of mouth, because people could give a testimonial on how bad the service was or how great it was. Word of mouth has a lot more power because someone experienced it. It's not the company saying, "Oh, we're the best," because no, they're hearing it from a customer. And reviews, you got to treat them with a grain of salt also. When I was running the motel, the reviews mattered more than in that business than anything else. Reviews suck because when you get someone who is a total ass as a customer, they've already left a bad review. They are trying to do everything to ruin your day. And it is real. It is very real. I don't know why that you have to allow that kind of attitude to troll a business. So the companies like Google, Yelp, and whatnot that allow you to put reviews up, they should be held accountable for someone slandering a business. And I think in some countries it is legal and liable and slander that they're able to do, but in the U.S., people get because they could say, "Well, it's freedom of speech." Well, it's not freedom of slander. There's a difference. I'm getting some nice cards, but yeah, I never liked the review system online. It's like when it's reviewing a product and stuff like that, but I've had people call me out. They left my phone number. Oh, they did all kinds of things, and they were the asses. And like, oh, so horrible. But yeah, I'm not gonna miss those days from working a motel. I'm not gonna miss them. It was fun the first year and a half, but the burnout is real. I did it for 5 straight years. And I literally, the job damn near killed me. The building was bad. It was an old building. It was more than 60 years old. It needed a lot of work. And the ownership didn't spend money to do any upgrades or modernization to the building to save money and energy costs. Oh, heaven forbid we even think of that far ahead. I had cheap owners. And cheap ownership, you get what you pay for. And I could have made that place making a lot more money if they were willing to dump the money into the place like they said they would do. If you're not going to get anything out of the ownership, After the first year and it's nothing but empty promises and you work that silo job, any kind of job, whether you live there or not, find something better because the ownership's going to treat you like a rag doll, throw you away. I already have a box. Okay. I don't need multiples right now. We will later. All right. We just emptied it. Oops, wrong key. We want this key. All the way back to the front. Ooh, some big ones. Nice. Duplicates of the same ones, bigs. We like big pricey cards up here. Did we do that? Ah, there it is. So we got a $35 card on the table. Nice. Nice. Okay, we need 17 more people to finish the next task. We're going to start the next day. Look at that, guys. 6 dissatisfactions. That number is low. We would like to keep that number in single digits. 0 will be the best. I've never had a 0 dissatisfied day in this game. And unfortunately, it's the way the game mechanics work, I think. And you're always going to get someone dissatisfied. But, yeah. And, whoops, we need to open before they get dissatisfied from not being open. That's all. We didn't check our prices. 336, still the same. Okay. 27.90, still the same. That went up 1 penny. That went up a nickel. 224 to 229, another nickel. That one stayed the same. Yeah, we just did that one. Before you do anything, always do your prices before I deal with the customers. Always. Because early in the morning, this table gets flooded a lot of the times. And normally they buy the cards before I even check the price, but I open up right away because I don't want to lose time or dissatisfactions from not being open. Hey, what's up, Howie? He wants to sell me a card. It's a common, but it's not from this set. This is from the Destiny set. Oh, no, this is. Oh, if we could get it for $10, we will buy it. Sorry. We got to make money on it. And just like if you were watching Pawn Stars back in the day, if you're not going to make money on it, don't buy it. Now, if you're buying it for your collection, that's a different story. But try to get it cheap as possible, or you don't have to worry about opening up inventory to get it. And always restock your shelf as soon as you can. Always restock this thing as soon as you can. We're going to buy some boxes. Okay, it's 100% full for now. The only thing I hate about cashiering is giving out change. But the cool thing about taking in change also is the rare coins that you got through. You had first dibs on buying them out of the till. because all the money goes through the cashier. I've gotten a lot. I got one year. I Someone came in and gave me silver dollar coins, and they were from the 1920s. And um, oh god, these coins were in like perfect condition. Um, I couldn't believe the condition they were in, and I actually got them graded, and they came back graded 65s for being in circulate. That's pretty good, pretty good. Because 70 is the best you get out of graded for coins. And so and those things ended up worth, $1 silver coins from 1920 ended up being worth like a couple $100 because they were very good condition. And so, yeah, all coins go through cashiers. Oh, look at that. Oh, about one of the bid cards. Whoops. Helps if I hit the right key. But yeah, you don't mind giving me $30, right? Oh, you don't mind giving me 2,000. Hit the decimal point there, buddy. And 41 cents. There you go. Thank you for coming in the slackers. And all right, this guy, Box. Yeah, we like exact change. There we go. Wow, a lot of cards again. 1, 2, 3, 6 cards. See, doing all those cards at the end of the night, and we're going through them quickly. And this guy just bought one as we were here. See, the duplicates go away quickly. Well, if it's already got a price, I'm not going to worry about it right now because. Yeah, we're running out of duplicates that are decently priced. That's why you do as much as you can at the end of the night. But you don't have to spend your whole entire bank. Early on, you kind of do. But, oh, look at that. There are a lot of boxes being sold. Boxes, whoops. Boxes are making us money. Oh, stinky guy! Oh no! I can't run out. Oh, double tap. Okay. Good thing we sprayed him. Damn, he was going straight for a table. There's only so much perfume can cover, though. And anytime you have an empty shelf, fill it. Um, if you have ever worked for anyone, an empty shelf does not sell product, doesn't keep your job. Usually, empty shelves are not it's a product of bad management, but also it could be a product of bad ownership. I worked for an owner where he would only go do enough shopping to fill the shelves for one day, but not consider the whole week. And so when you run out 2, 3 days after you got all your order, yeah, you can't have empty shelves. You can't, and you don't make money. Now that's why I wish these sim games had something a little more uh what's the word, detail. in terms of bookkeeping, inventory management systems. Because if you could do that, boy, after playing just even a couple hundred hours of this game, you could go apply for any inventory style job. Because this game will teach you the basics, and then you just need to learn that company's little things on, as long as you know how to count, you're going to be able to do any inventory. But learning the systems on how they do inventory, whether it's computer, paper, abacus, you know, every company's different, but they have their own way of doing things. And that's what you need to learn once you work for those companies. But it's no different from one company to the next. It really isn't. Um, the only thing different it would be just like instead of hitting the enter key, you might have to hit the space bar. You know, but everything's done off those handheld scanners anymore. In fact, one company I didn't even have a handheld. It would the scanner fit over my wrist, and I just pointed, don't point. It was cool. Oh God, another stinky person! Don't go around people smelling like that. How rude! Buy cards. He's gonna because I sprayed him. He's gonna leave. He came in because he has cheaper than his running his water at home, I guess. Yeah, damn dirty zombies. Trolls are zombies. Look at that. Look at that. 394. All right, we're at 647 for day number 4. We're at $900. We're making money. So we're gonna start buying more things here. We're gonna start adding to the shop. So we're getting to the point where we're gonna start expanding. It's taken us a while, but it's getting there. Oh, big spender. Okay, we're up over 1,000 yen, so we can spend money. Wow, a lot of big spenders. Oh, she wants to talk to me. She wants to sell. Ooh, she's not asking for a bad price. It's an epic. The thing is, if I buy it, is this? I don't. I don't know if it's this set or it's a gold edition. It's not a bad price. Can we get it for 550? Oops. We're actually gonna bid on this. She took it. All right. So if I know I sell a card equivalent when we get it later, we know we can make our money's worth out of it. Okay. Right, 9 p.m. People playing on tables. We could force them to quit, but we're not going to. We want to sell more stuff. But we need to get more of those. Let's get 3 of them. Oops, I didn't get 3 of them. Okay, now we're below 1,000, but that's fine because we want to have a little bit of stock. Wow, you bought the whole top shelf. That's why we got 3 of them. Okay. $242. What do you want? What do you want? He wants to sell me a legendary for $1.65, and that's in a different set. Well, it's out of the legendary set. We're gonna decline. We're not even up to that set yet. I'm not gonna worry about it. Look, he's stewing. I didn't sell him anything, or I didn't buy anything. But he spent a lot of money. I'll take it. We're back over 1,000, so this is good. So now we're gonna buy one of those. Purchase. We still need to buy our. Wow. It's out of. Just put it there. Okay. Because we're gonna sell this stuff too. We could have been selling it, but okay. Now we're gonna do this. Move that there. Whoops. Damn it. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here. And we're gonna buy another one. Yes, we're kind of rearranging again, but now that empty box. Whoops. Oh, speaking of, let's pull that back up. So manage event. Okay. We want to upgrade it and then edit the hour to 880. Done. Confirm. All right, we're gonna make more money on people sitting in those seats. Now we're gonna pull everything off the shelves. Okay, then we're gonna. Now, this shelf technically holds more than these, but these hold more per station. So, and it creates more space by doing it this way also. So that's what we're worried about here is mostly is the space. So we're going to need another box, which is fine. We were going to buy another one anyways. But I won't have to go through almost a whole box. Oops. We got 22 of them. Okay, now we're going to move this right there. this box here. We're gonna box it back up and sell it. I don't want to use these shelves. And we're back up to some free money. Okay, so now we're gonna go into we're not gonna start these yet. We're not ready for them. But we are gonna go into accessories. We're gonna buy that. We need to be level 10 to buy the colored ones. But right now we can get the clear ones. And we're gonna get just one and purchase. Oh, we can buy dice also. But let's just get these sleeves. Because on the dissatisfactions on customers, it might be something you're able to have him play, and it's what they might be looking for. So, wow, that's pretty low price, but it's still good profit. All right. Also, we got to look in tabletop. Level 10 is the first there. Oh, we could buy board games already. Ooh, and that's a cheap license, so we're gonna buy it, and we're gonna buy 2 boxes. They're pretty cheap. So let's see. Let's see. Wow, good profit margin. Average, totally worth it. Totally worth it. How we could fit 3 on a shelf. Okay. All right, so we got more product now. I don't want to spend any more. The next set of products we'll be getting will be probably dice, because it's $50 per license on it. And dice are a good profit margin maker too. So we'll build up money, we'll get more product in here. Because the first guy we're going to be able to hire is a guy who's going to be stocking for us. So as long as we have extra product, but we're not making enough money to worry about that yet. The second guy we can hire is more of a cashier instead of a stalker. But I want to show a trick that I've learned. And a lot of these people who've been playing it for a year probably they probably figured it out, but they haven't talked about it from the streams I've seen. But I haven't, there's a guy in Denmark, I don't know his name. It just shows up randomly on my YouTube channels that I'm watching. And he's played this game since this came out, and he's, he, he, he does very well. He does very, very well, but he does some of the cheesy things that break the simulation. Um, and that's not what the game's about. Play it in the spirit. And if you need all kinds of mods and stuff, I'm not going to be doing any mods. No mods. I've had bad experiences with mods in past games. Looking at you, World of Warcraft, because I downloaded a mod and it turned out to end up hacking my account. Not going to do that stuff again. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Yeah, a lot of people got that. And that was on, what was that mod? That mod was to show, did I throw out the, I did. Put you there. To show where to go for missions and stuff to help speed up the process. And, well, it sped up the process for me to lose my account. for a few days. Oh yeah, it sucked. And they deleted characters and inventory. Yeah, that's whoops. That's it sucked bad. But I don't play Blizzard games anymore. Won't do it. Ever since Activision took total control, their customer service went to hell in a handbasket. It's like not. It's not even the same company. All right, we are going to start the new day. We spent lot of, but we made a lot of money today. You know, hey, we still turned a profit of $200, so it wasn't bad. And we did a lot of upgrades, but we kept the upgrades within reason. All right, so whoops, start, and then 506 still the same. We didn't change that because 636, it went down. Okay, 128 still the same. 246, 247 went up. See, every card's going to be a little bit different. Oh, it's the same one I just did it. Okay. That one went down. But we want to try to add the dice in here, so that'd be 2 more shelves. That's 300. So we need to make about $1,500 today. If we want to add the dice right away. You know, we could add just some of the dice if needed, but they're good profit makers. And so it's all about making money. It's like we're not making a lot of money on the cards right now, but we're going to keep selling them because we're not denying any income coming in. Just has like customers walking out. If oh, is that a smelly person? Smelly person, grab one off the shelf. Shower, girl, shower. I know. We do not buy cards for less than $1. You're gonna get them. They're so damn common. You're gonna get hundreds of them. Even if it's from another set, don't get it. It's not worth the time. You're never gonna resell it in the fashion you think you are. Good thing we sprayed her down because oh, our first sport game being sold. Look at that. $43? Nice. We need to put some cards back out. 5 of them. 1, 2. Oh, hold on. Did I not open up cards? All right. Well, I guess we're on low volume cards today, which we don't need to worry about pricing them if they've already been. Oh, that one's never been priced. It's about moving the cards, and any dollar amount coming in for those is huge because we opened up those packs. We don't make any money on them sitting in our card stock, and we're selling the duplicates, so we're not selling our collection. And that's the biggest thing there is not selling the collection. And let's see here. Oh, someone wants to talk to us. Okay, we'll see what he wants to sell us here. What do you want to sell? Oh, we don't have the money for that. Good. Oh, you wanted a trade. I don't even have that card. Yeah, that's one thing that I wish they would take out of the game is, hey, let's do a trade on a card I don't have in stock. That's a waste of time to even hit the button. You know, the guy's looking through our portfolio as is if they're going to a normal card shop, because a lot of the portfolios are literally available for customers to look at. And if it's a high dollar card like that, yeah, you would probably talk to the owner or something, but to streamline the game a little bit where we don't have to deal with the mess of wasting time, because that takes away from stocking, opening packs. And opening packs in a business like this is a real thing. It's part of the job duties because you're trying to get cards to sell individually. And we don't have to price one of them. Oh, God, another stinky person. Let's buy another one of those. So now that we're selling them. Oh, hi there. It's a rare. No, I probably should have gave a try at it, but okay. And there we go. Look at that. Wow, you bought a bunch. Okay. Well, we're making money on tables. And geez, it's the stinky people that don't buy that deodorant also. You should buy a can for yourself before you come in again. Yes, I recommend it. You stink. Stuff you can't say to a customer in real life. Even though even though you're trying to save your nose, it's like it's insulting to the senses. So it's insulting to you personally when someone stinks that bad. It's not like they just farted and the stink goes away. And this guy wants to talk to me. No, thank you. I have the money, but no, you're not taking my money. I need the money to expand right now. See, there is a time to get the big cards. Just right away. No, you don't have. You don't have to. This game preys on the fact that those of us that are playing the game are gamers, and we see that and like, ooh. But you got to get that out of your mind. The object's to make money. And see, this guy, he's offering me an epic card, but I'm going to decline it. And hey, thanks for even got to turn the lights on. Getting a little dark. I'm scared. Oh, someone grabbed one. As one thing I hate about this card, as soon as you work this table, someone grabs it while you're in your book. They come out of nowhere. You're blindsided. It's like, man, I was grabbing. And it's like, why do I have this many slots available? When I just, it's that quick. Oh gosh, a lot of stinky people. Hey, look, sparkling clean. Okay, okay, 20. Getting a little bit focused here. We made some money. We are going to be getting those dice, it looks like. We're making good money, but we got to restock also. So let's get restocked and let's get a couple of those. A couple of those. Buy them now because that's the bulk of our stuff. Okay, let's start restocking. You saw it. I saw it. Girl, shower. Trailers have showers too. Wow. I took a bunch. 8 of them. What's going on outside? The whole ground just rumbled. Must be a big truck passing by or something. We stocked them just in time. There she goes. Stinky girl. Need to get more of those sleeves. Okay. This game does keep you busy, and you can lose track of time playing this game. It gets addicting because you're trying to manage everything. It keeps your brain active. Um, and then you're like, wow, I gotta reorganize. This is stuff stores go through all the time, not on a daily basis like this game, but they over time they're like, wow, I got all this space. What do I do with it? And owners figure out, oh, maybe I should do this or do this. It's like a buddy of mine who owned a game store. He sold it recently, but his game store started out small like this, and he was making probably 250,000 a year in that small game store, and that's a good profit per year. 250. He said he netted that, after a cost and everything. Then he partnered up with someone. They ended up bailing out. They bought the suite next door. He ended up with all this extra space dealing with all this rent that wasn't originally part of, you know, his deal. And he was thinking, oh, this is going to crush me. Well, it ended up opening up his retail floor by more than double. And he went from a 250 net to 750,000 net a year just by expanding. So there is a reason to expand, and it's not. And this game shows that. And it just doesn't show it over time um like it would normally do. So fully stocked. That's almost fully stocked. Not work. Now we're gonna expand. All right. Let's look at tabletop. We're at level 10. Okay. Actually, we're not going to expand anything there. We are going to do this. We're tired of assaulting zombies and trolls and stinky people. The trailer trash. And remember, on these you need two of them. Whoa. Put it closer to there. Wow, things aren't lining up. Normally they line up. Okay, now we're going to back this up a bit where the lanes aren't clogged. You gotta allow people to walk through. Actually, not getting it. Um, Turn it on. Okay, so charged. Problem is, stinky people can still get in when they come in more than once because it sprays one person at a time. That's why we have two, because one doesn't do it. Just like kind of a ripoff. One should do it, but we need to order more of that stuff. I'm in a rush on things. Okay. Oh, we didn't open up cards. Hopefully, we'll get something good. Hard time. Nothing. Oh, something's worth. Oh, we got a foil in there. That's a double. So we'll be able to sell that. Got a new card that's silver edition. Not much out of that grouping. Two new ones there. One new one. See, we want to get as many new ones out of the way. Oh, $10 card. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's a god pack. It was all EXs. So we already had 3 of them, and 4 of them are new. And they're all decent price. So anytime we get those cards again, we can put them out. Yes. But we're going to probably do some graded cards here soon. Just to start this cycle. We don't have to send to all 8. You know, we can send one at a time. You know, in one game, I opened up very first pack in it. And it was just to test things out. I got a $1,000 card. It was a gold foil, full art out of this edition, the common edition. I put it up for sale. It is sold within 2 days, and I was able to speed up the leveling process of what I'm going to sell on the shelves and stuff. You know, I was able to get a few things, not a whole lot, but it was enough to really jumpstart the business. But I have to agree that if you try to sell those cards, the chances of them getting them back gets hard. So hold on to what you got. Okay, that's the last of them there. And we'll be able to start day 6 here soon. Nothing major out of the remaining packs on that, but no big deal. We've had some good runs. All right, let's end the day. 5 dissatisfactions. See, carrying the extra product, we've lowered a lot of the dissatisfactions. We lost profit today, not a big deal, but we had a good day. Hiccups all of a sudden. All right, open up that. That went up a dime. That went up a dime also. I think we got most of these because I had a lot of the duplicates. That went up a couple of cents. Oh, we need to change. 27.90. Oh, that went up $1 something. Oh, hell yeah. So that means these might have gone up. These went up 3 cents though. Why did you? Those went up a little bit. Those went up a little bit. How about the board games? Okay. So yeah. We are doing fine. We're doing fine. Good start of the day. Right? Yeah. This guy, 395. Yeah. 395 more than we didn't have. All right. Big spender on packs. And you're still waiting for someone to game with. All right. And we shouldn't have to deal with a lot of the stinky people anymore. Oops. I keep doing that. Oh, look at this guy. Board game. This guy's a gamer. He's a real gamer. Look at that. He bought a lot of stuff. And he wants a lot of change. Didn't you have smaller? Like a. See, that's another thing. This game should be a little more realistic because most businesses tell you within $20 for change, especially United States. I don't know about other countries, but it's and after being conditioned that long, if anyone gives anything more than change for a 20, it's technically rude. That's why you ask ahead of a time. Typically, you just instead of just throw the money at because if they don't have to change, they can refuse service, and that's not what you want. We're gonna buy another table. Okay, so okay, having that table might be beneficial. Let's also check our events. Do we get to upgrade? We do not. 8 more people. So, oh, 3 more. I wish I could see my chat screen. I need to do something about my setup. I might have to think about getting a new PC that can handle dual screen. This one can't. It's just a cheap gaming computer. It works, but it doesn't work in terms of what I need to do because I never thought I'd be streaming from my computer. I've always streamed. Wow, we got 6 people. All right. So hopefully we'll be able to upgrade that later today. Oh, look at that. We need to get cards. All right, we got some big cards for sale. Our first $40 card on the table. We got close to it earlier, but yeah. Yeah, look at this. They're attacking my table as soon as I put. It's frustrating. When you're trying to stock it, it's like, and game, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a gamer. It could be any kind of shopper. Whenever there's something news going out, the vultures are circling. It's like that table I just put out. Look, they're gone. The cards are gone. Freaking vultures. Wow. I gotta put more cards out here. It's like they made their wait time longer by being vultures. Seriously. Uh, but we, and if you've been to any kind of store of any kind and you see that happening, it happens. Shoppers go crazy. There's something in their mind that is like, oh, they put it out. I got to get it now. A lot of it is hype created by the stores. Oh, this day only. Like I remember watching. It was an ammo sale at Cabela's, and in this ammo sale, they only had one pallet of this stuff. It was gone on the first customer. The guy came in. They didn't even have this limit to saying one case per customer. Now this guy came in, bought the whole pallet, walked out, and all the people waiting in line to get their sale didn't get anything. And Cabela's advertised that. They should have been sued for false advertisement because they didn't have the stock to do that. One person went in and just bought it all up. It's like, I remember going with my whoops, I didn't want that. I want that. See, we should have enough. See, no, we need 50 more people. And then we're gonna go to $11 an hour. Done. Confirm. That guy was a stinky guy. Right? See it? Lights. Oh, I gotta pay the bill. I haven't done that in a couple of days. Ah, hate it when I do that. Okay. Now let's see here. Oh, buy 2 boxes. Oh, we need to get the game. That's in tabletop. Can't. 2 boxes of that. We need to get some sleeves also. Whoops. Oh, I gotta get back to table. Too bad the carts are different on those. Oops, I had those. Okay. Now, let's see here. This guy wants to smell nice. Just don't come in stinky. Oh, damn it. There we go. Oh, more big change. But it's change within a 20, so. A lot of cash. I'd like to see more credit card usage. Actually, as a business owner, I don't, because of the fees. Because the way those credit card companies work, they charge the customer and they charge the business. That's why you'll see some businesses saying, oh, there's a minimum of $5 or $10 or whatever for their business to take your card because it costs them more money to process than for the sale because it eats their profits. That's the reality of it. That's why when I used to work at a gas station, um, cash customers got a discount over credit card, debit card users because of the fees. And then we were told debit cards have to be treated like cash, even though there's a fee on them. I'm not kidding you. We had to treat debit cards exactly like cash, even though there was a flat fee that we could not apply towards the sale. It's a cost the ownership had to endure. It was dumb. Absolutely dumb. And I even told my boss, like, wow, that's and you have to. And that was just to swipe a card. There was a fee to swipe the card. If I remember, there's only one in this. Now, and a lot of these owners that go through all this stuff, and customers like, well, you should be, well, if you don't want them to stay in business, then they'll listen to you. Customers will make the dumbest decisions because it's all about them. And everyone, and when we go shopping, it is all about us. All about me, all about me, all about me. But people need to sit back, relax, take their time, quit being in a rush, because it's not all about you, because it's all about the next person, the next person, the next person also. They have to serve everybody. And it's frustrating when I worked a restaurant and I'm helping this one customer out, and someone's thinking they know because they know the owner and whatnot. They didn't even know the owner. They didn't even know the owner was female. Like the owner Bill, like, there's no owner Bill here. Get in line with the rest of them. But I've actually seen that happen. It's like you can't make this stuff up, and it's like I've seen this thing happen on TV. Like that. Well, that won't happen. It's actually happened. I've seen it happen. People will make things up to make themselves look more important than they are. It's just sit back, relax. If you go to a dining restaurant or fast food or gas station, department store, game store, it doesn't matter who you are. Take your time. You're going to get out of there. And if it's not like you're going into Walmart on Black Friday to buy the latest Xbox or PlayStation that just released. Oh my God. How many people got trampled to death because people rushing through the door as soon as they opened the doors for Black Friday? How many people have Walmart killed because of their sales? Because they lock the doors to stock up for Black Friday, and then they open at midnight and stampede. It's dumb. People are because they have to rush to get to that console, to that new whatever. Okay, let's see what we got. That's wrong button. There we go. Oh, we got some nice cards. Early bird gets the worm. So first thing in the morning, these people are gonna want these cards. But we're not gonna price them now because the price could change, especially on the single cards. Here, I'll show you an example. I'm gonna pull this card out. Whoops. Right, maybe. Okay, why isn't it working for me? Hmm. And we have 170. I don't know how many cards are. All right, there's a 1452 in this collection. All right, I need to pull out the calculator because there's a total of 4 sets. We need to know how many cards are in each set, basically. So I don't know. So 1452 divided by 4, not 5, 4. There we go. So there's 363 cards in each set, basically. Wow. Okay. That's kind of important to know. So basically, I'm just past getting to the halfway point on card collection. Uh, Whoever's collected all the cards, I don't know how you did it. Oops. Okay. All right, we're gonna end the. Oh no, 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 no! Let's kill. Now we'll wait another day to do any more expanding. We're at level 11, day 6. End the day. 7 dissatisfied. I wish that number could get lower, but we made a profit. Okay, open the store. Price out these cards. 1845 went up. Nice. We don't know if that went up or not, but that's okay. That one went up a little bit. We got some good cards on this table, don't we? Oh, there's that full one. Almost $50. This will be the best card we put on that table yet. And he wants to sell me a full picture. Ooh, do I have that card? I don't. He's asking for a low price for a market value of a $55 card. We are going to do a pitch of $30, not 300, $30. See what he thinks. We'll take that. Oh no, I gave $300. I did it. Oh, no wonder I got robbed. Ah, I got robbed. And I backed it up and it still hit the zero more than once. So, dude, watch this. Go away. I'm kicking you out. Steal from me. Ah, ah. It makes me want to quit and start over. Oh my God, $300 gone because of a typo. I was in a hurry. Slow down. What was I talking about? Slow down. What's going on? Oh, I don't have the ones. Slow down. Even when you're working, slow down. Because consistency will always win. God, that's lost money. The guy ripped me off. And how I kicked him off the table, I walked right up to him and made a cue on it. We're not gonna have a thief in there. He knows he ripped me off. But what are you gonna do? It's a transaction you gave to him. You're at fault, he's at fault, but I don't have to condone keeping the asshole in my store. We had the police come and remove him. He got the money legally, but that sucks. It bites. It really does. It really does. I wanted the card because of the difficulty of getting the card. Just get it out of the way. And he would have bought it for probably $33. But I thought when I saw 300, like, oh no, yeah, that sucks. Well, you can make the money back, but it makes you want to restart because you got burned. You got burned by the game because of a typo. Typos suck. They really do. We made the money back, but how far behind did it put us? A license? Yo. All right, I'm gonna get up for a second. I'm gonna go get me a drink. Ah, I'm limping over. I have a small home, so it's not that far to go get my drink. Oh, I gotta go to the store. I'm running out of stuff to drink. Ah, okay, let's take care of this guy. This is one I don't understand. They leave the line to create another line to talk to me, and no, we're not buying a common for $4. Um, so 2605. But those two machines are working quite well. We haven't had that many stinky people sneak through. They can still sneak through if they double up, because it only cleanse one person at a time, and it has to recharge. And it sucks when they do team up. Okay, we're at the 2 o'clock mark. We should look at what we need to order. Okay. So, I'm going to order 2 of these just because. That card table just gets wrecked. You could I'm wondering if I could set up a single card business. You still need other things to sell the cards, but look how fast those cards go. I don't like the setup on it. It's not like we could set up a binder and walk out with, the cheaper cards. I know you want to set up your bigger cards behind glass and stuff like that. Just wish there was a better way to show multiples. This guy wants to sell me a common. Well, it's a common foil. He's thinking he's going to get 470 because it's spiking, but it's been as low as 430. So I won't buy it for more than 4. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay, we got a stinky person coming in. Both machines cleansed him. Hey, look, he's smelling good. Still thirsty and haven't opened my drink. It's a Coke. It's not a beer. Gotta turn on the lights. Oh, we gotta pay our bill too. Shit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Big spender. He wants big change. They cleaned out the card table. And he's dissatisfied. He walked right on out. We have a dissatisfied customer because he couldn't wait 2 seconds. But boy, when I placed them, these guys are vultures and all over me. But oh, he didn't want to stick around. I'm just gonna put the prices that are in the book. $59. Okay, looks like we'll be able to do some expansion stuff again. Maybe we'll see. Stock order. Okay, 2 more boxes again. Oh, I already had some. That's all right. We still have enough money to do something, even though it's the end of the night. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, we're doing good. We're doing good. Still, that $300 hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Dun, dun, dun. That happened. It happened. Actually, leave it empty. They can buy what's up there. Okay. Let's see. He wants to sell me an Epic for. It's a comment on the Epics. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. No. Anything that's less than $5 right now, I'm not. I shouldn't be buying. But now, if it's a foil, I will go for it because it's the wow. Look at that. How much was that? $84? We'll take it. You mean you spend like the other dude over there? Yeah, $84, man. See, when I played Magic, you had all types of players. The broke players, the players that had professions that make good money. Yeah, less than $1, dude. Waste of time. Move along. And they bought all the cards that were on the table with that. Okay, we don't have to worry about buying some of those for a little while. Okay, I know I'm not using that box because I opened up a couple of extra boxes here. Get rid of the extras first. Okay, these two boxes will be, there was two left. Okay, we got a new Wormhole. Get rid of that. Try to keep this place neat. I have my one extra box that I need for now. Let's see what we get. Anything good? Let's get $1,000 card. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? I only got a foil there. First edition, two first editions silver. EX card. Another EX. Silver edition foil. Yeah, we are really wanting to get some of these cards, but we're going to be breaking in another site here soon. They're the whatever's above common. Let's see, is I don't know what the name is after the common set, to be honest with you. Because this is the Tetramon, then there's the Tetramon Destiny, and then there is Ghost Cards, which we have not got one yet. And Ghost Cards are special. Oh, we got the gold edition of Wormgul. Ow. I wish they did your binder system a little differently, because instead of having the empty pages for the other sets, they should have done it by what set they came out of. That was the first time we first knew it. It was a foil. All right, we got a silver edition foil Kitsune. However you want to spell that, say that. I don't know. Okay, that was in the X card. All normal cards there on that last pack. She's still sitting there waiting for someone to game with. Nothing there. Oh, let's see. We got a silver edition. See, all these normal ones aren't worth a whole lot. Look at that. Barely, not even worth the pack you paid for. First edition. And it's still not worth what you paid for out of it. Here we go. Gold edition. That card and first edition. So we had two cards that were worth something. Got an EX. Ooh, full art. Look at that. $50 card. And it's new, so nice. Okay, that's it for that. Okay, and we need to order. It's silly we can't do multiples at a time other than packs and singles. Okay, we're ready to start the next day. No, we're not fully stocked. All right, so we got to go to tabletop. Oh, we were going to expand. That's right, we're going to do some expansion. So slow down. Let's make sure we're fully stocked before we do any expansion. Always stock before you expand. Okay. Now, what do we want to expand? Let's look at tabletop. We got penny sleeves available now and 2 games. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Ooh, that's 800. And it's 800 for the 2 games. We're going to do the dice. All right, we're going to go back over here. We got the dice to do. Dice are cheaper to do right now. I'll do accessories. Their licenses are only 50. And we're only going to buy 1 box of each because that's going to add up real quick. Purchase. And then we're going to buy 2 shells. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Moving those because we're going to be moving things around a bit. Instead of doing a full move, I'm going to do this. I usually like sleeves before, but there's a reason why I'm going to be doing that. So we go get our dice. We don't care what order these are in on the shells. Oh, no, no, no. Too bad you can't mix items in a box, but computers can only do so much. So much for AI, right? It's like those AI stories I've listened to on YouTube. They are getting a bit repetitive. They change something, just a variable to be a little bit different, but it's not enough to be different from the same plot line that they've been selling you. And it's like it's starting to get really boring to listen to because it's the same thing. Same story, same narrative, same. It's like you're being brainwashed into something on these sci-fi stories. And it's just hard to listen to anymore. Okay, we got that done. All right, so hopefully this will sell more boxes. Oh, we got to get this thing stocked up. Okay, okay. Well, let's see what the market price, 13.93 today. And one of those foils. Can't wait to get some of the duplicates on the artwork or the full arts. Because I'll send those in to get graded because we can turn a $50 card into maybe a couple $100 and that'd be a good profit. And there we go. 9 dissatisfactions, but we had more total visits. The more items we add, well, yes, we lost money. $300. Can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Okay, let's make sure 13.93 go up in price. Oh, you stayed the same. You went up. You're the same card. You went up. Nice. You went up a little bit. You went up. You went up. You went down. You went down. You went up. Nice. You guys zombie problems too? I'm going to the game store to buy some air freshener. I think that's funny that we could sell it. Sell it if you can. Money's money. We don't care. Oh, we can pay our bills. We haven't been a while. Oh God, we're broke. See that $300? That guy walked out with? He walked out with my electric bill. Wow. And rent. That's why we kicked him out. He knew he ripped us off. Oh crap, 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 crap. Got ripped off again. Because watch when the dice come through the register. We're not going to make anything on them. Nothing. Here she is. Look at that. 12.58. That's what cost is on them. We got our money back, but we didn't make any profit. What do you want? You want to sell me a Epic for 5.8? No, sorry. 9.66. Yes. So this guy, see, he's paying money for it. And exact change. We like guys like that. Thank you. Exact change. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And a zombie walked in. He's been purified. Hey, 3 exact changes. I think that's a record. That went up 30 cents. So let's see, 312, that went up a little bit. That one went down. Oh, here we can see it. See, they go up and down. What do you want? He wants to sell me. Okay, we're gonna try. Nice. What was that guy doing about my counter like that? Customers are weird people. They really are. They are weird. They're like from another planet. Oh, you want to sell me something too? Oh, what do you got? EX card, market rate 44. Oh, you want to trade? Oh, no, 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 no. You're not trading for my full art. Oh, that's disgusting. See, why do they do that? I'm gonna. Oh, that's like rude. Why do programmers make things that have rudeness in the game? Oh my God. Just because your parents brought you up that way doesn't mean you need to act that way and program it in the game. Oh my God. That was disgusting to look through that guy's freaking tongue and teeth. Oh my God, that was disgusting. Okay. They're just buying up cards left and right. I haven't had a card below $1 on this table since like day one or two. So, any of you football fans waiting for the Super Bowl? Got the Seahawks and Patriots. And I think I'm going to be rooting for the Seahawks. No. Yes, it's worth more than. No. Oh, wait a minute. We're talking about full art. No. I already got. No, 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 no. I will take my chances out of the packs. You know, it's like, yeah, it was worth more money, but collection purpose. I already have a card. There's no reason to switch it out. Well, at least he's a big spender. Oops. Ah, my is so sensitive. And yes, we gotta keep this stock. Okay, lights are on. Fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to be back to the Super Bowl. I think I'll be rooting for the Seahawks because I'm rooting for Sam Donald. The guy was literally almost chased out of the league, and when I saw what he did last weekend, he was lights out. He looked very good. I would love to have him as my franchise quarterback, but I'm stuck with Kyler Murray right now. And the team, we don't even know if he's going to even be on the team next year. It's like my Cardinals suck right now. Normally, I don't root for the same division in the Super Bowl because they're your rivals and whatnot, but I'm not a Patriot fan. I'm really not. Um, I respect what the Patriots did, but after all the cheating and stuff that happened over the years when Belichick was in charge, I've lost respect for that franchise as a whole. And I so so there's a bias there. I'm not trying to take away from Drake May or whoever it, haven't been following that team at all. But oh gosh, look at that. We need to stock cards. Look at that. Going through cards so fast now. Look at we had so many multiples. We're not going to change prices. Not on low ones. No. There we go. But yeah, ever since the inflate gate and whatnot, and my team doesn't even have a coach. They fired the coach, and he's already rehired as the defensive coordinator for Green Bay as of yesterday or the day before yesterday. It's crazy. But Jesus. Ugh! Well, it's so it's one of the things I hate about this game. When they get told no, they have to do stuff that's so freaking weird like that. They go sit at the wall at the door or on top of yours. It's so freaky. So freaky. I don't get why game modern day developers have to bring rudeness into a game. Life is rude enough as it is. We don't need it in entertainment. We don't need it in entertainment. That's why I'm kind of not playing Marvel Rivals right now because I, I'm getting upset all the time because the game kind of is unhealthy on some things that it does. I'm not the best player at it, but I'm also nowhere near the worst. But lately, my gameplay sucks so bad. And I don't want to play one character only to be effective. And I'm good at one character over there. Good at healing too, but I don't want to heal. If I wanted to do that, I'd play World of Warcraft. But oh wait, I'm not giving Blizzard any more money, so that's not going to happen. I tried to play Ascension, which is that the um, private server that's done their own thing with World of Warcraft. It's still World of Warcraft, but it was okay. What do you want? No. But yeah, developers need to bring back sportsmanship and take the rude stuff out. I'm not a fan of games that promote anti-social values because it just breeds bad. Okay, we need to open up another box. Let's order stuff first. Oh, we sold all of them. Okay, accessories. We need. Let's buy 2 of those. Accessories. The black dice. The red dice. Then boxes. That was a $1,000 order. And then pay our bill. Okay, we already paid it. Nice. Okay. Okay. Fully stocked. This one might be open already. It is. Okay, now what do we got? Red dice. It's like I know I could get a small rack for these, but I'm not going to. Let's see. No, you're going to be opened right now because I'm really low on cards. All right, so now we're just, oh, we got to order the game. Game. Dun, dun, dun. We were going to expand, but we needed to restock a lot. Now we can open up cards. And it's funny how they just sit there and wait after closing time. Oh, and that foil. Another foil. Another foil. Ones we already have multiples of. Not worth much, apparently. Oh, I could be down to singles on them too. We sold a lot of cards. Single cards. Single cards, a lot of people, oh, I don't make anything. And I watch people do the little thing, and they're losing. They did it when their stores were much bigger, but they were losing like 60, 70 customers, and they're talking about profit, but they lost 60, 70 people because they didn't have the singles or what else they were wanting to buy. That's lost money. They weren't making a profit. Sure, they made money faster, but it's not making a profit because money walked out the door. Um, it's bad business practice. You have to cater to your um, clientele. And if they knew they could get that at your store and all of a sudden you took it out because you wanted to experiment, that's a good way to kill your business. And unfortunately, this is a simulation and it's not going to show, if you change your store that drastically, you will lose customers in real life. You will lose customers. And we're trying to build a customer base. We're in what, day 8, level 13. It's a slow process early on because you don't have the capital to work with. And you got to generate the capital and you got to do it slow and you got to do it smart because you don't have investment loans, you don't have loan sharks, you don't have any way to draw money from. And you're letting these kids come in here and steal $300 from you for a $30 card. um, oh, nice. A lot of news there. That's nice. But the thing is, if this was a real simulation, a real simulator, it would throw a lot of things in there. It would give you a better inventory management. This game's designed to be cute at the same time. And there's nothing wrong with that. But there's so much more they could do with this game, and it'd be even more so over the top, other than the quick, simple, basics of how the business should work. Because if you try to grow it, if you try to do this as if it was a real life thing, it'd be boring to play. Don't get me wrong. But there's so much more that can add to this and give you a better, because when I ran a shop, whenever we had a new snack for a snack shop, and if it didn't sell, we didn't sell it again because the customers didn't like it, they didn't want it. So once it was gone, it was gone. The customers told us basically they're not buying it. Why should we even buy it? Because it's going to sit on the shelf collecting dust and expire. And that's not good business. Good business is putting something on the shelf that's going to move off the shelf. Ooh, gold edition. Look at that. Is it a foil too? Can't tell. Now we got some good cards this round. But uh-oh, got picture art. Two picture arts. Nice. One's a repeat, so we'll be all right. We're gonna do things differently with the picture arts. We want to make more money on it. Because remember, we're a business. We want to make money. First to the silver. Silver. EX in the silver. First edition in the silver. First edition. Silver and the gold. Silver edition Kitsune and silver edition Nocti. First edition Werbo. We're almost done with this box. Everything's gonna change once we get off of being newbie store. I mean, we're slowly getting there. We need to get up, and it's about time to graduate to the next set of packs, make more money. I think we've hit our wall. Oh, look at that Werbo. Oh, foil gold edition. Yeah, we're getting to the point where we're not seeing a lot of news anymore. So we're just getting those super, the super rares of this set. And what's crazy about the way this setup is, it's 4 sets to complete a full set. So you had to collect 1,400 cards out of 4 sets to complete a set. I mean, and this is just the commons of the set. This is the common set. We shouldn't say that because there's rares in the commons. There's some, because there's certain frequencies of cards. So, and the cards, they're all cute. All right. See, yeah, we're gonna do something different right now. Oh, we got. Oh, that's not the full art card. See, we got a full art card there, but we're gonna go in. This is how you do the trading. You hit that, like you do up to 8, and it's got different services and 2-day turnaround cost per card 15. We're not spending $1,500 on these low cards. We're gonna spend $10 per card. 10, yeah, not 40. So we gotta make sure we're trying to make a profit. And yeah, see, these aren't even worth grading on. So, whoops. So we're gonna close the album, and we're just gonna, $20 on a $48 card, and we're gonna submit. Now we can put up the cards. But yeah, we could have paid $50 right away. We're not going to do that anymore. What we're going to do is um, put up the cards. Whoops, I want to close it out. Um, that's fine. That's made a little money since it's last been out. But getting tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Tossing and turning. Hate that. Hate that. Oh, 606 to 661. That's a huge jump. We'll look at that here in a minute. See, when it's on the table, we can look at, yeah, look at that. It was 606. So when we put it on the table, it was around, yeah, there. And it's 661 for now. Oh, I'm using 10%. So it's 601. But yeah, that was still a jump from 570. That's huge. And as you can see, if we got this card graded, and if it came back as a 10, we could make $124. So, but it's a gamble because it's, remember, we just spent $20 on a $50 card. Okay, let's look at a different card here. Um, one of the bigger cards here. Where is it? This one here. All right. If this one was to be graded, 122, but remember, $20 to, and if it comes back as a 7 or less, it's not even making any money, and we'd be making only $3. So the card's got to be at least $20 to even leave the store to make any kind of money. All right. We're going to end day 9, and I think we'll end the stream here. And we made a profit. We got the store going. And I'll be streaming a little bit later tonight, continuing this game. I'm really tired. I'm going to take a slight nap or and something to eat or whatever. Because right now I'm just feeling really tired. So, anyways, oh, I got to hit the next day. Pause. Hold on. Save game. See, I've already played a bunch of different style of games. Confirm. I even played a game. As you can see, I got one with a lot of money. And that one was just selling cards like I was doing here. But I wasn't collecting at all. I was just selling my biggest cards and they sell. But anyways, guys, you have a great day and we're going to end the stream here and we'll see you next time.